Thank you. I'm moving forward. Okay, I'm Dr. Samantha Strachan. I serve as the Associate Dean for Student Success at Alabama A&M University. I'm also an Associate Professor of Secondary Education. And even though I'm a researcher and a higher education administrator, my most passionate job is being a faculty member and a teacher educator. So I teach students how to teach, basically, mostly science and math students. If you didn't know, the United States, and most of you may know that, is facing an extreme shortage of teachers. We are in trouble, y'all. And we have to get other students interested in joining the profession. The teacher pipeline leaks. Not only are we're having issues with keeping teachers in place, we're not getting students to the end as it relates to joining the profession. And this has been a problem, a consistent problem. And our teachers are leaving in droves, masses, low pay, lack of recognition, lack of support. And this is becoming a problem, especially in areas, low-income areas, as well as rural areas where those students need some of the best teachers. So my role in joining UIF and FIF, it was to transform how others across my campus see the teaching profession, particularly students and faculty. So a few years ago, I started a TAP program, Teacher Ambassador Program. I took some of the most popular students who were training to be teachers, and I sent them across campus. And I said, go find me students who you think would be interested in our profession. I sent them to dorms. I sent them to classrooms. I armed them with information. Your students know where the best places are to be. There at the parties, there at all the events, the places that you don't go to. And I wanted them, and like I said, I chose the coolest students, and they did a great job. They serve as advocates for the program. They talked to students who may have been undecided. They were in the cafeteria, places that I don't go. And the best thing was I found a small grant, and I was able to pay them. And I wanted this to be a student-led initiative. I said, you tell me where you should go to recruit students. And it was such a cool thing. And two of my TAP ambassadors actually came, and they were UIF fellows, which was awesome. And they even developed even more skills and how it looks like in terms of leadership and what they needed to do across campus. And so I wanted this student-led initiative to bring in our students, particularly students of color who were interested in going into the classroom and participating in the profession as a teacher. And now I've re-envisioned my Teacher Ambassador Program. Our university scored a $2.6 million grant, and that grant allows us to focus our recruitment on STEM teachers, some of those hardest to employ jobs. And so what does this look like? Using your students as ambassadors, not only do you get peer leadership, you get advocacy. It's cost efficient because you can pay them, but it'll be less than a coordinator that you'd have to pay full time. And they love actually doing it. It's also a sustainable way to recruit your students. And so my question was, how might we leverage student ambassadors across our campuses to foster deep engagement, enhance recruitment, and create a more supportive, inclusive community that empowers students to take leadership roles in shaping their own educational experiences? Thank you.